don't know him, he doesn't know me, alright? Let's just not, like, if he tries to kiss me right now, I'm screaming. I will scream again. I will.
Hey Goblins, today we're doing something a touch different. And no, you did not misread that banner. The saucy witch is back, baby. And she's got some treats for you. Whether you're a newly reanimated corpse with a take charge attitude, really ready to get a hang of those motor skills, or some weird ditty who lives alone in the woods with a strong 7-year single streak, you can't go wrong with Bellesa. So I wanted to start off this review by being completely honest with you. When Bellesa reached out to me, I was a little hesitant to say yes. This isn't exactly something I've ever done before, nor is it something I've ever really been comfortable with. And I thought about it for a bit, and I realized that these are the kind of BS societal ideas that I've picked up throughout my life. Like, I'm an OF model, for crying out loud. If I'm comfortable enough to be in lingerie, I should be comfortable enough to talk to you guys about a little extra self-care. People really shouldn't feel uncomfortable or weird when talking about intimacy in any shape or form. I think it's a negative quality that I had for a long time, and oddly enough, Bellesa reaching out to me kind of made me look inward. So with a newfound comfort, not only with myself, but a better appreciation for the kinds of things that we do in the name of self-love and self-care, I'd like to give a review of the products that Bellesa has sent to me. First up, we have our new favorite Bluetooth speaker. No, but that's what everyone around you will think it is. Look at the discreet packaging. This is the AirVibe, which would also be a good name for a speaker, come to think of it. The AirVibe is for all my girlies who like a little indoor and outdoor fun. You can also choose between the two when it's one end will stay off while the other makes you go brr.
The AirVibe comes with a few different features listed down below. A big one for many is that it is waterproof and provides dual stimulation.
Next up, we have the Pebble. I would say the Pebble is definitely more beginner friendly while still giving you all the features of the AirVibe, minus the additional inside part. And with the Pebble's comfy shape, you can hold it without getting hand cramps or anything like that, because I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. Not so sure about the first two? Or are you just looking to cast a little love spell on yourself? I give you the Demi Wand. This one's for those of you who are a little wary about anything going inside your cottage. The same silicone, silky smooth feeling. The discreet case. This could also just be a pair of glasses. Now for the most exciting part and the whole reason I have you here. Bellesa is sending out free toys and gift cards to anybody who joins our giveaway. So be sure to click the link in the description down below and sign up. And thank you again to Bellesa for being the sponsor of this week's spooky video. Happy Halloween! I have my coffee, I have my pumpkin slipper sockies, and I'm ready to make the swiftest icon costume ever. And no, I'm not talking about Taylor Swift. Today, I'm here to talk to you about her. The Bride. And if you haven't watched Bride of Frankenstein recently, she's in it for like 2 seconds. Granted, I didn't watch the whole movie. I just looked up the Bride of Frankenstein scenes because I needed to figure out how to make her costume. I don't know if you guys remember that movie, but it's a lot funnier than I remember.
There's no need to feel badly, monster. After everything, we think it would be best if we just physically made you a partner. So here she is, a completely mindless individual, incapable of thinking for themselves, even under the most extreme circumstances. Enjoy your marriage. Look, I was born today, and we're in black and white, but the red flags this guy's waving around are telling me that you guys suck at this. This is a really reasonable reaction to me not immediately sleeping with you. This is good. This is really good.
Yeah, so dating's really hard. In this week's video, you're gonna get a behind-the-scenes look at how I do my sets for OnlyFans and for my Reds harvest time, because this is the most wonderful time of the year. I needed to make this costume because I didn't want to go buy just a regular like tight white dress. I wanted it to actually have the silhouette of the Bride of Frankenstein because she's so iconic. So that's what we're gonna do today. I saved up my monies and I bought the most beautiful wig ever from Maya's Monster Mash on Etsy. And don't spill the coffee. She's beautiful. I'm not biased. Dropping everything. Can you tell I didn't write a script for this? And then once we're done with the dress, I'm going to show you how I set up for a photo shoot. I've only done that once before, but it was a really quick little thing last year for Halloween. And I'm thinking, instead of just posting this to Patreon, seeing as I don't have the supplies for the actual YouTube video that was supposed to come out, like now, I'm just gonna post this to YouTube and say, as for materials, seamless transition. We have this gauzy fabric right here. I have shoulder pads, gauzy fabrics. I don't know, maybe it'll work. I don't know. And then we have this, no, my backdrop foam. So if the shoulder pads don't do the trick, I'm just gonna cut this up. And because this is see-through, I figured this would be a little more sexy, a little more Kardashian. I don't know their names, okay? I don't follow it. Again, I'm not bougie. Now that we have our dummy, who is in pristine condition, I don't know what you're talking about, we can start getting out all the fabric. Oh God, no, it's stuck in the stairs. Okay. Ugh. Well, that's a look. What you doing, Jessica? You putting together looks without me being here? All right, I got a ton of shoulder pads here, and I'm going to just look at reference photo and keep piling them up until I'm happy with it. Pretty much everything I'm doing is not accurate to the movie already. Just stack it up like this, like little pieces of armor. Yes! It took me until, I think, 2 videos ago to discover this. This is what it's like being a noob. That's what it looks like from the back for now. Let's see how it looks. It's getting there. I kind of want it to be a little exaggerated. Stitch these shoulder pads together. I'll remove them from the model, and then I'm gonna just cut out some pieces of foam that I got over here from this beezy, pin it to the shoulders again, and then put the shoulder pads I just stitched on top of that. Oh my God, it's coming together. Oh my goodness. This is so fun. That was a lot more relaxing than I thought. I'm just listening to Slewfoot, and I now have the very strong desire to recreate the cover in a photo shoot. So that might be coming up soon. Halloween! Ow, I just stabbed myself. Ow!
I seemed to no longer be in the mood to read. Set down the book, reached over and she kissed him on the lips.
On the lips.
She's a Disney princess! Oh my God! Oh my God. Forget Disney princesses and Disney princes. I ship Abby and Samson. The table runners I bought were hella long, so I folded them in half and used those 2 pieces to create what would later become the armholes. And in the spirit of leaning away from the original design, I decided to create 2 front slits. Oh yeah, honey, we're getting saucy! After I sort of kind of successfully recreated the front silhouette of the dress, it was time to add a little magic to the back. Picking a single table runner, I cut it into 2 pieces, which I then draped, pinned, and adjusted until I was happy with the shape. Don't mind the PJs. I almost put this on backwards because Jessica was backwards, but I didn't realize it because it's flat, and I thought it was the same thing. This is my life! Makeup time. I'm so sleepy. So howdy. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks since we last spoke. So by that I mean it's been a few weeks since I filmed the creation of that dress. We're gonna try to make my face look like her. Pretty much this whole photo shoot's gonna be in black and white. I unfortunately did not obtain a mad scientist lab for this photo shoot or some kind of gurney. So I'm just gonna be doing this in one of the old houses that a nice human being lets me use. I'm sure there's a proper way to do this, but I don't know how. Try to get rid of my eye bags. You look tired, is something I've heard since I was a wee lass. You get enough sleep? Thankfully, the actress that played Bride of Frankenstein had these. Hopefully with these photos being in black and white, it won't make things as weird looking. I don't know. I'm gonna use my sharp brush. This is not even a makeup brush. I got this from Walmart. It's in the painter section. Cause I'm a cheap ass bitch. Maybe if I wet the brush a bit, we'll get a better result. We're gonna see. We're gonna move on to eyes now. So it looks like they did pretty much the anime thing. They cut a crease right below lash line. I have a really hard time seeing the vision until I have at least like the eyeballs done a little bit. So I think I'm gonna get some falsies on. Stop going lower. So I'm already a very pasty lady, but I figured I would go over everything with just a little bit of white. Right now I am not feeling this makeup. Yeah, kinda, I guess. I don't know. The actress, Elsa, had a little bit of a bump in her chin, so I'm gonna give myself a little bump. Let's go underneath here to try to make my mouth a little bit more like hers. I think it'll do the trick. I'm so glad this is gonna be in black and white, and I'm gonna be able to Photoshop everything. Color. As we can see, I tested this out. I laid out my little trinkets along the edges of the windows. I laid down this foil piece. I might add another one. I might not go with this. I don't know. I feel like this will look kind of cool. The lighting's really nice, so I think it'll look nice. I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna put the camera to the side and just film me setting things up and getting ready.
Once the lights are where I think they should be for the first few photos, I carry on being a modern sex symbol.
I'm a professional. I am going to attempt to do all of this by myself.
Man, strapless bras suck even with small boobs.
First, we're going to recreate a couple of the promotional photos from the film, and then I'm going to just kind of figure out whatever poses I think look good. Hopefully my stupid phone stops disconnecting for the 5th millionth time. This is fun. We're having fun.
6.5 hours later.
And now that we have the first part of the set done, this is when I start to do all of this stuff, to the pinup side of things. The sun has gone, so the reflective material isn't really working, which sucks because it worked a lot better than I thought it would. Okie dokie, let's pin up. Oh, now the lighting is right for the portrait.
And after that, we have about 75 years of editing to do, which looks a little something like this. Fun editing fact. I forgot to draw on the face stitches for the first batch of photos and had to edit those in post with my little fingy.
Hello there, Texas. What you say? Are you whistling in the dark just to scare the ghosts away? I know there's something following me that I can't see. If you'd have got a load of what I saw last night, you'd have passed the Yankee Clipper on its maiden flight. Last night I saw up on the stairs a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away. When I came home last night at 3, the man was waiting there for me. But when I looked around the hall, I couldn't see him there at all. If you'd have got a load of what I saw last night, you'd have passed the Yankee Clipper on its maiden flight.
It is done! I hope you guys enjoyed that little director's cut length behind the scenes look at my process and how much of a mouthful that was. I know it was probably a little saucier than some people were expecting or wanted, but hey, that's what you get when you follow me, okay? Raw, sexual energy. And thank you again to Bellesa for being our very first sponsor. If you guys are interested in partaking in the giveaway, head to the link in the description down below or right here on screen. But like if you want to click it, go in the description. I'm really hoping to get more videos out soon and on time. I'm sorry. If you would like to know more about my future projects, or if you're more interested in behind the scenes stuff or getting access to full photo shoots, I create like 80 pictures per photo shoot. I take a lot of photos. Head on over to my Patreon. We got like 118 goblins on there. So come join my army of chaos goblins. We're waiting for you. Thank you all again. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Bellesa. You guys, you mean the world to me. So remember, until next time, always make the thing and stay inspired. I will see you guys in the next video. I promise it'll come out sooner. I'm trying.
I have another video happening. It's like kind of edited, but I haven't finished the project. So I gotta finish the project so then I can start the rest of the editing process. There's a lot, okay? Sorry. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at me. I love you. Okay, goodbye.